Hello Pisces, how are you guys? Thank you so much for coming to this channel. I really appreciate you. I'm doing a lunar eclipse energy here. I'm looking at the shadow aspects of your energy and the external energies around you. And I'm looking at the angelic light body energies that surround you and embody you so that we can create this balance energy. We can create this balanced information, the source of understanding, our shadow and how to integrate it and really put it together in a way where we can hone its power. So with that being said, with that being my intent, let's start your reading. Messages here for Pisces, Spirit. Messages here that you have for Pisces. Messages here for Pisces. Oops. So we got some that fell out here. Give me a second. So we have, I couldn't tell you face to face. You didn't imagine it. I pretend you don't mean that much. I'm scared. I scared myself that day. All right. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Ooh. Some of you guys are taking a trip back in memory lane. I feel like some of you guys really saw your trigger moments, the parts of you where you didn't know yourself. I'm seeing like some things that you're regretting. I feel like some of the things that you didn't want for it to be true, it became true. Some of this really is talking about like sometimes when we imagine, so some of your shadows is regarding the worst case outcome. Remember, Pisces, your imagination is very powerful, very strong. But once it go in a space of this person can fuck me up or this person can harm me, you create an entire reality out of it. That's your shadow here. And you just kind of get in a space of like falling back from somebody that you really care for because you haven't really mastered the idea of looking at people in a positive light. You really are kind of reacting from a wound here. And I feel like you're starting to realize a particular incident, a particular day, a particular circumstance here that really shocked you of your actions. I really feel like you could have had a really intense moment with somebody and it really triggered you not thinking everybody's like that or everybody's like, you know what I mean? And I don't know. This is giving too much energy, so I'm gonna try to stay on under 15 minutes. I feel like for some Pisces, this is also about their need to be right, their need to see things in their way, right? The way they see things through. You might be blocking people out of your life while you are conducting yourself in this manner. Okay, so you know, I just feel like your shadow energy is requiring you to kind of not only address the wound, but how do you actually put yourself in an uncomfortable circumstance again that requires you to be triggered, that requires you to see how far you have in fact came. People can talk all day until they blue in the face all they want about healing until they actually get what? Triggered. And allow the trigger to occur. And that's when people start to see, oh, I ain't as healed as I thought I was, you know. So, you know, people are very intellectual people are fucking narcissistic, Pisces. I feel like some of you guys can yeah, some of you guys are just seeing how narcissistic other people are as well. Let's get some more information here for Pisces Spirit. This is extremely confusing, Pisces. So I feel like I can just only imagine how confused you feel. I can only imagine how confused you feel. All right, so we have today for tomorrow. Okay. So some of you guys, this is good. I feel like with that full moon energy, I definitely feel like you're in a space of settling in this new form of being. You have made some decisions, you have made some strides, you have went through some seasons, and now you're looking to say, like, now what? What do I do with this newfound me? You still have like a whole spectrum of like, I want to hear like a series of seasons left, but those seasons are very quick because you're at the finishing goal soon here with that new moon coming in. I definitely feel like you're trading your today for your tomorrows. Your shadow energy is really explaining you're too far into what tomorrow may negatively bring your todays, and you're not allowing yourself to just experience the today, the good, bad, and ugly. Those good, bad, and uglies teach you more perspective of life. I feel like you're extremely sensitive to energy that you just don't want to experience something too in depth here, but you're kind of playing the fool's game doing that is what I'm hearing. I feel like you don't want to have any regrets, but part of life is moving backwards. Part of life is, life is a circle. We're going to have our ups, we're going to have our downs. Like, that's just part of life, you understand? So why trade your todays for tomorrows and not experience your todays in the full manner? You know what I'm talking about. Pisces, you know what I'm talking about. Stop roguing people. I'm hearing rogue from X-Men. Rogues, just straight disappearing out of people's lives. It doesn't feel good, but you're running away from yourself. You're not running away from them, you're running away from yourself. But, some of you guys think you know it all. Somebody couldn't tell somebody something to their face here, and they could not tell you how much you mean to them, Pisces. They could not tell you that. And you didn't imagine it. They just couldn't tell you. And they were just super scared. And they did a really dirty trick by trading their tomorrow for your today. And I feel like they're really regretting something here that they chose over you, or something wasn't chosen here, and it's somebody's regret here. Messages here for Pisces. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. And we have the Five of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so I do see you coming out of a very challenged chalice, a very challenged energy regarding your incapability of feeling like you can agree to commitments. This is a patient energy where I feel like you have been patient on what you choose to commit to as well here. You're making sure that you don't choose anything that you have to build from the ground up. That's good. I like that. I also feel like you're being patient regarding what's worth your energy and what's not. I feel like you just don't want to make a bad choice. Some choices, look at this energy looking away from these two choices. It's like, nope, I gotta make sure that I am I'm making choices from my healed space. You already see something that wouldn't grow, right? And you see like, okay, that's not a good idea. Good. You know, Spirit is saying absolutely great, because you're about to run, you're about to glide. Some of you guys are gliding into a complete happy state of affairs. Some Pisces here, some of you guys could be looking away thinking something's a missed opportunity, when in fact this is like the cake, and you can have it too, eat it too. Like, this is something that's really amazing. But again, look at this. Even though that this is amazing opportunities that God is providing you, this Four of Cups signifies depression, not wanting it, not seeing it, scared of it, disappointed in it. It's not enough. Spirit is saying, at what point is contentment for you at this point? Shadow energy is asking, how do you create alchemy in your spirit to create harmony with another, to create patience with another, how to have patience with another if they're not your ideal. No one's not going to be dreamy fucking catches. They can come as a dreamy catch, but eventually they're going to show flaws, right, Pisces? And you have to realize how to accept that. You have to do that within yourself first, though. You understand? You're still in a, some of you guys are still in a really deep pain regarding father figure here. And I feel like, you know, there's some consistency here of constantly traveling to get lost in this pain. I feel like you also enjoy traveling to get your mind off of it. I know that's right. That's my vibe. Oh, that's my vibe. Yeah, so I feel like some of you guys are just kind of like jumping ships, jumping seas, backpacking. Y'all are just kind of getting lost in the sauce. Yeah, something didn't work out here. And instead of like feeling down in the dumps about it, you're kind of taking a really proactive choice to create hope again here. You were very patient with someone here. But yeah. Let's get some advice here for Pisces. So we have, what you think is what you create. Remember I was saying earlier, Pisces? Kind of help yourself get out of that negative thought form of self, of others. Give people a break. Give yourself a break. This is going to create some really negative realities, because you are that really enforcing energy. Your imaginative energy is very powerful, and they really want you to really try your best to cleanse your negative thought spaces here. I definitely feel like you guys are in a space of doing so. So congratulations. We send you love. We send you peace over this lunar eclipse, and we love you. Take care.